Hey everyone, what is going on? So, this is gonna be an update video for you guys because I like to update you guys on my life and just to check in because I love doing unboxing videos. I love doing just like random videos. My last video was actually I got scammed. Well, it was I got scammed. So I ordered these needles, very popular trend. Um, there was like 2015 or like earlier, and it's a trend now. Um, so that was fun. But what I meant by scammed, just to be clear, what I meant by scammed is the Dr. Pepper um squishy fidget needle didn't smell at all like Dr. Pepper. So that was a scam. And also, my true point about actually that video, now that I'm talking about it and discussing it, also, so there's a snowball needle, and it's a needle, of course, but when you squeeze it, it's supposed to sound like when you're like stepping on sand when it snows outside, and it wasn't that at all. I mean, it was a clear white, but the white is not supposed to be clear. But anyway, you can check that video by the way. But I haven't done an update video in quite a while, so I'm making one right now. So I have some exciting news. Of course, being an update. I'm taking a driving class. So this is my fourth week of this class. It goes until July, sometime in July, but I think later July because that makes sense to me. Or like around the 20 or the middle. Um, but it goes into July, so we have actually one more month left, but actually, this week, the fourth week, I believe it's the fourth week. Um, so the fourth week, um, we couldn't have class. It got cancelled. So I really done 3 weeks, but this is the fourth week, and it just moves forward from then. So I'm very excited, even though if I don't get my, like, well, I will get my driving license and my permit. Um, I could have a car, but just practice. But anyway, that feeling, oh my god, I can't wait. I actually practiced driving before, so if you did know, I took my driving class in the high school for 2 years. The first year I didn't pass, but the second year I did. Of course I had helper in there. But yeah, uh, but it my being allowed to practice driving and being on the road because or a parking lot, but it's still like a road to me for some reason. A parking lot. Um, it expired. So actually, thought think actually never mind. I was going to say think we were not allowed to. I was not allowed to drive, but I still did. I still believe I can drive because the policeman or woman is not like out there. Like I mean, they're 24/7, but they're not keep constantly looking at everyone's direction or whatever. So I still thought I was still like I'm not driving on a road or anything. So why is it a big deal that I'm driving in a parking lot? Um, but being rules and whatever, um, I I want to follow the rules, and I want to, um, yeah, follow the rules. So I'm taking this driving class. This is the fourth week. Um, I don't know how much in total the weeks are going to be. It's just July. Um, I actually Wednesday. No, Tuesday. Tuesday. This week is a blur for some reason. It hasn't been busy because Wednesday and today, yesterday and today, I don't have my driving class. Um, actually, I will leave. Actually, if I was taking my driving class today, it's 4:29 now. My Echo Dot says 4:29. So I will leave in like no 15 minutes. If I'm right, if I'm correct, we have to be there. We have to be there every time at 5 Wednesday and Thursday. So 15 minutes because it's 4:29 right now. 15? I don't know. I don't know math. um, but I'm excited that I don't have to go today. But I will have to go next week. Unless that get canceled. But I will believe it will. But and then Tuesday I have bocce at the end of the day. Well, it's still late outside, but at the end of the day, and and that's fun. Um, so it's been a busy week. Well, not this week, but it has been a busy week or weeks. So and I'm not used to that. I'm going to get a job in September. So that's another update. Getting a job in September. Um, me and my mom met uh the my job coach. Um, forget it. It was like I think it was April. Yeah, that makes sense. April, but didn't make sense because I want to start working in September. Um, so let's backtrack. I'm sorry I left you on the cliffhanger. Let's backtrack. I did actually. So the high school, all 4 years. No, four 4 years. No, ninth grade. I did get work. Starting 10th grade through 2026. No, I keep forgetting. I'm not in school anymore. 2025, so 10th grade through 2025, I worked basically for the high school. We're not for the high school, like I did work in the library or whatever, but that program that the high school does in our transition class, we went to all these different, like Burlington, Plato's Closet, like all these sites, job sites for people that actually could get a job, but we worked for free, so we did get money. So yeah, um, so I had that experience, and me and my teacher actually did went through made a resume, went through the resume actually, um, and I actually worked there for a couple weeks. So I did work. I worked at Burlington, by the way, for a couple of weeks, and made a post on Facebook that oh I got a job at Burlington, but then quit, quit, which un, un, um, understandable. I think that term is. Um, like I don't regret it, but I don't know. Um, but I don't regret it. But I want to work in September and not Burlington. Maybe. Well, I'm guessing our like agreement is Duncan. I want to work at Duncan. I just like agreed that that Target was like too far or whatever. So Duncan, I really want to work with Coffee Duncan. So that is that. So speaking of what I was talking about, and then I left you at no cliffhanger. So we met in me and my job coach and my mom met in April. Um, that like the middle of April, and the reason why that we're not meeting is we were supposed to meet every 2 weeks. But the reason why we're not meeting is because I don't know. I don't know really. We were supposed to meet every 2 weeks. I don't know. But it doesn't make sense that all this time, every 2 weeks, I would meet with my job coach and like what we meet at like Panera, and like what we're going to do. What really are we going to do? I mean, we could switch hands, so maybe you see the camera angle shaking. But what we really going to do? We could practice, but um, it's like the job coach doesn't necessarily, I guess, agree with that, and it's like, what we could really do? Eat there, blank space, just stare at the ceiling, stare outside, stare in outside. So, what are we going to do? So, basically, I'm working in September. Um, hopefully Duncan, probably Duncan. Um, but yeah, that's my update on that. Driving class update, bocce. So, even though I'm not working, it's actually funny. Even though I'm not working, I still have stuff to do. Basically, my whole week is booked. So I would have, if I worked, my schedule would have been booked too. I mean, honestly, I think actually, um, it would have been less booked if I worked. I have to move the camera around. It's hard doing these types of videos because I don't want to be on my desk in my kitchen and talking to you guys because that's my actually front and face filming videos for my unboxings. So I just like to be on my bed. So yeah, that's why I do it here. That's why it's so hard. Um, because my arms get tired and whatever. But what we talking about? But yeah. Um, I guess that's it. Um, it's going to be on a shorter video time. I guess that's it. Watch me in this video. I always end a video and then I was like, oh, I wanted to show this, I wanted to show that, I wanted to show this. And I know I can make more videos, but I don't want to keep doing these types of videos because it's like, I want my channel to just be about talking to you guys, seriously. Um, we've been, me and my parents been walking outside. Um, we've been walking outside. Um, oh my god, I snorted. But oh my god, I can't believe I did share this at the beginning. I got my hair finally. My hair was super curly, so when my hair like grows, it gets curly and then curlier and then curlier and then curlier. When I used to think when I was younger, I didn't like my curly hair because um I don't know, when it gets longer, it gets frustrating and like it gets frustrating and it pulls on my hair, my scalp. Um and I don't know, I have a debate on that. There are people that are like, but curly hair is not common. Curly hair is, what I mean by not common, curly hair is nice. You're not like born, I guess, with curly hair. Curly hair, I mean, you could be born with it, but like, you know what I mean. Hopefully. Um, and it's like, I don't know. I'm on the fence with that. I'm 50-50. 50 like it, 50 don't. What do you guys think? Do you like my curly hair? Um, because I don't know. Um, and leave me in the comments down below how you guys doing. I want to chat with you guys how you doing. I know I just like making videos and like I'm on YouTube for a purpose because it's like I want to get to that gold play button or like platinum play button. Um and I just think it would be cool and that's my lifetime goal. Because I know it would like not possible to work at Disney World. I mean for some people it's like their dream and it's like the single or whatever and like they can do it, make it happen more easily, but easier. Um But for us, for 4-hold people, it's not really easy because me and my mom like the hot. Well, I go to Florida. I experience like all the seasons. I experience the hot. I experience the summer, which don't go ever in the summer. Um, I experience the hot, the summer, the cold, the mid, the um all of the above. And I like January and February. Maybe even March too. I don't know. But I like January and February because they're mid and um and yeah. So but my brother and my dad don't like or don't um cooperate or don't I don't know, don't like you know what I'm trying to say, don't I can't get the word out. I don't know why. Like don't compensate to the hot or don't do well with the hot, the heat. Um and um so yeah, my mom can handle it, but I prefer cold but hot at the same time, like it is today. Like it is today. Um so yeah. Um guess that's it. I guess that's it. I'm not gonna bore you any longer with my silence because I'm trying to think, did I get everything? Because that's one the reason why I hate ending a video is because I end a video and then I'm like I forget more things to say. Like I want to say more things, but I can't compare it in my mind. So that's why because I just love getting all my thoughts in one video, even if it's long maybe. Um but yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give it a double thumbs up because my other end is on my tripod, holding my tripod. So give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Please, that helps out with my channel. Comment if you please. I like commenting to you guys. Um, you don't have to, but please comment. Please don't be shy. And that's it, I guess. See you in the next one. I don't know what it's gonna be, but see you in the next one. Bye.